in 3, 2, 1, go.
And we're off the autonomous mode here in qualification match number 4. Over in the Red Alliance, we got the Mountie Megabots taking the back way up onto the charge station, see if they get the balance. Meanwhile, 8608, the Alpha Bots, trying to do the same thing. Looks like they went a little too far forward. Neither team getting an engagement, but 7197 did get a dock into the autonomous mode. We'll see how that plays out in the end with the scoring. Here we are in the teleoperated mode. We got 5256, the Atomics, with a cone in their end effector. We're going to see if that can be scored into one of the nodes on their grid. Meanwhile, St. Phil and their Flamin' Hot Tigers scoring into the hybrid node. The Mountie Megabots going up for that high node on their grid. They shoot, they score. Meanwhile, the Heroes trying to do exactly the same thing on their end. Looks like they got to make their way a little bit sideways. Let's see if they get to the high. Both Blue Alliance, yes. All right, there we go with 8608, the Alpha Bots scoring into the high node as well as the Heroes. Great job to both teams. St. Phil taking a little tour of the middle of the field, testing out the stability of the charge station. Meanwhile, the Heroes picking up a cone up off that floor. They've got this cool little stick picking up, I think a little bit of inspiration coming from FTC, their little cones back in the fall. Eddy Currents zooming across the field. Eddy Currents, one of those teams that went down to the state just south of us in Indiana to play a couple weeks ago in Mishawaka. Touring now back up here in Battle Creek, Michigan. See, they got a cube in hand. They're trying to make links across. Remember, 1, 2, 3, trying to get links across. Looks like Alpha Bots missed a little bit, but it did land into the hybrid node at the bottom, so that's going to still count for points in the end. Alpha Bots once again going up with their end effector, a little strap. That's an awesome invention. Way to be creative, way to be innovative there. St. Phil testing out the charge station again. They're trying to get set up for the end game, I believe. Meanwhile, 5256 just having a good time being parked right here in front of me. 5676, the Heroes picking up yet another cone, going into the end effector to go score it. There's the whistle for the end game. Remember, teams are going to be trying to place their last cycle through. Meanwhile, 7811 is getting their charge station engaged. 9208, the Eddy Currents. I'm going to say Eddy Currents because I'm a physics major, so I'm going to say Eddy Currents all day long. But Eddy Circuits trying to get balanced onto theirs along with the Heroes, and they do. That's going to be 20 points for them. Let's see if we can get to balance on the red. Can they do it? 3, 2, 1, and they do. That is 2-on-2 charge station. Congratulations to all teams. We'll see how the scores come out for 101 to 73. Congratulations to the Blue Alliance.